Imagine stumbling upon a fragile wolf pup, abandoned by her mother, with the odds of survival stacked against her. Most people might turn away, leaving nature to take its course. But for Alita, an extraordinary woman with a heart of gold and nerves of steel, walking away wasn't an option. This is the story of Kira, a wolf who defied the expectations of her species and the bond she shares with her rescuer. It's a tale that challenges everything you think you know about wolves and the potential for human-animal connections. Kira's story began in unusual circumstances. Her mother wasn't a typical wild wolf roaming the forest. She had been raised by humans. When her owners could no longer manage her wild nature, she was sent to a nursery where she gave birth to Kira and her siblings. Sadly, the mother wolf rejected her pups, leaving them helpless and without the care they desperately needed. Among the litter, Kira stood out. Tiny, vulnerable, and with seemingly no chance of survival, she was at a crossroads where fate intervened. Enter Alita, a woman who saw more than an abandoned wolf pup. She saw a life worth saving. Raising a wolf pup is no ordinary task. Unlike a domesticated dog, wolves retain their wild instincts and require a level of care that goes beyond standard pet ownership. For Alita, stepping into this role meant breaking the unspoken rules of nature. It wasn't about taming a wolf or turning her into a pet. It was about providing Kira with a chance to live, to grow, and to thrive in a world that had already turned its back on her. From the outset, Alita knew this journey would be anything but easy. Wolves are not dogs. They have a different set of needs, behaviors, and instincts. Yet, Alita was prepared to do whatever it took to give Kira a fighting chance. And Kira, against all odds, responded to this love and care in a way that no one could have predicted. The early days were a whirlwind of challenges and discoveries. Feeding, socializing, and training a wolf pup required Alita to dive deep into understanding Kira's natural instincts. Unlike dogs, wolves take much longer to bond with humans in captivity, often requiring up to 2 years to form trust. But Kira was different. From the very beginning, she displayed extraordinary social skills. She quickly learned to trust Alita, forming a bond that would become the foundation of their incredible relationship. With consistent training and care, Kira grew into a wolf that defied all expectations. She was gentle, obedient, and surprisingly well-mannered, traits rarely associated with wolves. Kira didn't just find a rescuer in Alita, she found a family. Alita's 7-year-old son became Kira's best friend, and the two shared a bond that was as heartwarming as it was surprising. Despite being a wolf, Kira showed a level of gentleness and patience with children that rivaled even the most well-trained domestic dogs. This unique dynamic wasn't accidental. Alita invested countless hours in teaching Kira boundaries and social behaviors. She treated Kira with respect and understanding, never forgetting her wild roots. It was this balance between nurturing and respecting Kira's nature that allowed their relationship to flourish. One of the most remarkable aspects of Kira's story is her demeanor. Wolves are often misunderstood as aggressive and dangerous, but Kira proved otherwise. She became a wolf with the gentleness of a therapy dog and the manners of a show champion. Her ability to coexist peacefully with other dogs and her patience with children painted a picture of a creature capable of incredible adaptability and kindness. Kira's transformation is a testament to the power of love, understanding, and proper training. She shattered stereotypes, showing the world that wolves, though wild, can possess a depth of personality and emotion that rivals any domestic animal. Raising Kira was far from straightforward. Wolves have unique needs that require careful consideration. For Alita, this meant ensuring Kira's physical and emotional well-being through meticulous care. From her diet to her exercise routine, Every aspect of Kira's life was tailored to suit her needs. One of the biggest challenges was managing Kira's instincts. Wolves are natural roamers and hunters, and keeping Kira stimulated and engaged was crucial to her happiness. Alita's dedication to providing a structured yet enriching environment played a pivotal role in Kira's development. Kira's bond with Alita was unlike anything most people have ever seen. It went beyond the typical pet-owner relationship. It was a partnership built on mutual respect and trust. Alita understood that while Kira had adapted to her new life, she was still a wolf at heart. This understanding was key to their success. Alita never tried to suppress Kira's instincts, but instead found ways to channel them constructively. This approach not only ensured Kira's happiness, but also strengthened their bond. Alita's commitment to safety was unwavering. She took extensive precautions to ensure that Kira's wild instincts never posed a risk to others. In public areas, Kira was always on a strong leash and wore a steel muzzle. Off-leash time was limited to secure country areas where Kira could roam freely without endangering herself or others. Training and boundaries were a cornerstone of Alita's approach. By maintaining consistent rules and expectations, she ensured that Kira remained well-behaved and manageable. This level of care and responsibility set an example for how humans can interact with wild animals in a way that is safe and respectful. Kira's story is more than just a rescue tale. It's a testament to the extraordinary potential of cross-species relationships. Through patience, understanding, and love, Alita turned what could have been a tragedy into a beautiful partnership. Kira grew up to be a living example of what's possible when we approach animals with compassion and respect. This story also serves as a reminder of the importance of wildlife conservation. While Kira's journey is inspiring, it's not a model for keeping wolves as pets. Wolves belong in the wild, and the best way to help them is to support efforts that protect their natural habitats. The bond between Alita and Kira is one of the most touching examples of human-animal relationships. It challenges preconceived notions about wolves and showcases the incredible capacity for love and understanding that exists between species.